Howdy gang, Trailblazer Tim here. Today we're going on a little bit of a hike out to one of my favorite little spots down the road from my neighborhood. Go see if we can scare up some lunch. Just kind of hang out, catch up. I'll see you there. Trying to find this little trail. I'm not finding it. I haven't been out here in a while. Looks like it's a bit overgrown. It's back in there and it's overgrown. Let's go back there. Let's see if I can find it. Wow, it's such a beautiful day out here. Just to think I'm not even that far from home. Where is this space? Oh, right here. There's a lot of vines back in here. All right. Wow, it's hard to recognize how this place is. Whew. I think we made it though. Let me go ahead and get something to drink and set up. There's something living down in this hole. Let's take a look. I don't know what's up in there. Someone's burrowed a little nest. Onwards. I thought I was at my spot, but I was wrong. I'm almost there though. It's crowded in here. Alright. I'm out in the woods, not too far from the house. In fact, I'm behind a shopping center. You'd never know it. This is like the jungle. You might be able to hear some cars and stuff. These days, it don't matter where you go. You're always going to hear cars, airplanes, or stuff like that. I need something to drink, and I'm hungry. A little bit thirsty. I don't want to drink all this water. You'd have something to use to cook with. Absolutely gorgeous out here. All right. Ah, it's nice out here. Let's see what we're working with today. Today, I've got a 2015 military MRE, menu number 14, Ratatouille. Sounds pretty tasty. I don't know. I watched the movie. I guess it's like supposed to be a poor man's stew of some sort. So we're gonna pull this apart because this is all the food I brought out here, and I'm not sure if the little heater in here works or not. So I brought a little camp stove and water and a canteen cup just in case we had to do something like that. So let's go ahead and tear into this. I've never seen this menu in the MREs. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there have seen them all. And I like MREs and I like doing reviews on them. Just been so darn busy and stuff. So I figured this would be a good way to have a little time out in the woods and to actually eat one of these meals as if I was a soldier or somebody that was out in the field. And so enough chatting, let's get this thing open. Ah, the famous crackers. And you know what? They're not crushed. I found a couple of these MREs at a local flea market, and the guy had them still in the box, brand new. He said, take your pick of what you wanted. So they've been well cared for. They haven't been through a bunch of people's hands and stuff. Crackers, of course. There's our little heater. Now, we may or may not have luck with this. So, all right, got a little menu thing. Here's for all the people out there that want to see the tasty little ingredients and the what good and what isn't good in there. Alright, moving on. We got our little accessory pack. We'll pick that up in a minute. Ah, the famous back you up peanut butter. Yes, we'll do that with some crackers and such. And we have strawberry dairy shake powder. Wow, this is going to be tasty. Can't wait to try that out. Let's see what we got for a treat. Nut raisin mix. Ooh, another goodie right there. Uh-oh. Ah, this is, it's applesauce. This is some good stuff, especially on the crackers and stuff. Wow. They even gave me some hot sauce. Look at that. Hee. All right. I love it when they send you these kind of spoons. Some of the new kind of stuffs and the newer MREs and stuff are trash. These seem to be a little bit stronger, and you can dip into that pouch a little bit better. Now on to the main meal. This looks like it is the Ratatouille, mixed vegetables, and penne. So let's go ahead and get the fuel heater, as they call it, the FRH or FHR, fuel ration heater, FRH, and put a little water in there and see if it heats it up or not. Ooh, I can't wait. This looks delicious. I don't know about, I've never seen the nut raisin mix. I've seen the raisins osmosis or whatever that's called. But this looks pretty good. We're going to get something mixed up and see if we can have strawberry dairy shake powder. Never seen this. Can't wait. And let's go ahead and see if we can get our FRH fired up. And look at this. This is my hot beverage bag. Nice. We can drink right out of it if we need to. All right. We'll get to that in just a minute. Let's see if this will tear for us. There we go. That's how we like that to happen. Okay. There's the heater in there. Do not overfill. I've made that mistake before. Go ahead and we're going to slide our little ration in here. Just about right there. Not all the way down to where the water level is or anything. And I'm going to add some water in there from our canteen right here. And carefully add the water to the level that's stated on the bag. And you want to watch so we don't make any mistakes here. Because I'm really hungry and I want this thing to work. Alright. That's where it says it needs to be. So, now we're going to close up the top of this. Slide that pouch all the way down. All the way down to the bottom. As far as it'll go. Close up the top of this like so. We're going to lean this up against a tree and we're going to see what happens. In the meantime, while we're waiting on that, I'm going to make up something to drink. There we go. We'll see how that works out. Okay, so here's what we're working with. It's our strawberry dairy shake. We need to go ahead and open this thing up. And I think there's like a little Ziploc there. Ooh, it's full of all kinds of goodness. Let's get that all shook down to the bottom. It says to fill this up to that line and close that. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll shake it. It's going to be like kind of like a strawberry milkshake. Alright, let's see if I can watch what I'm doing here and not make some kind of stupid mistake. That looks like it's right where it needs to be. Tastiness.
Well, here goes nothing.
Loving it. Alright, we're going to drink right out of it. Ooh, look. I don't know if you can see. It's red. It's strawberry. Can you see that? Maybe not. It's getting a little bit dark back in here. Let's give it a shot. I don't dump it down in front of me. Wow. That is really good stuff, man. We'll save a little bit though. Alright, let's take a look at these crackers. Everybody knows the good old crackers they send with you. I want to carefully open this because it's been sealed tight. You want to get in there and have those crackers with some peanut butter and maybe some applesauce. So Hear that? You can still hear. Ooh, gotta be careful with this because I don't want to crumble these. I like to have them at least a little bit in decent shape. Looks like they've crumbled a little bit. There's our biscuits right there. Throw that out. Now I don't want to eat all of these just straight out because I want to try to save a little bit, maybe crumble them in with my ratatouille, which, speaking of such, how's it going over here with this thing? Still not feeling anything. I don't know if that ration heater is working or not. Alright, let's check this peanut butter off. Or does it say to tear? Tear at the corner. No, I'm not into that. Use the old Mora knife. Let's break one of those biscuits apart. Just like that. They're very, very brittle. Very, you know, this is going to be difficult. Let's give it a shot anyways. 2015. Ooh, that peanut butter's got some substance to it. Take a look at that. Mmm, looks like a turd. Mmm, mmm. Hey, those crackers aren't stale. They're actually pretty darn good. A little dry. I'm gonna have to try some more of that strawberry milkshake on it. And check out the applesauce and the nut raisin mix as well. Oh, this stuff is really, really good. Mmm. Tricky though. Mmm. Oh yes. Man, that is good. There is nothing that I've tasted yet that's stale. Like I said, I found this MRE at a local flea market and it was fresh in a box. The guy let me open the box up and take my pick of whatever I wanted and I grabbed a couple out of there. But I'd never seen ratatouille. So, speaking of such, we need to check on that. Afraid of that. Either I'm doing this wrong, or these ration heaters just aren't worth a hoot. I'm supposed to lean them up against a tree, not put too much water in there, close the top up and all that good stuff. But I don't feel any kind of heat coming out of there. I'm going to give it just a little bit more. If that starts activating, then that'll be good. If not, I'm going to have to boil some water up. Well then, let's give this applesauce a go. Now I had this in another ration before, and it was pretty darn good. It wasn't bad at all. Nice thing is, I'm going to just tear the top of this opener, cut it, kind of like that. We're going to eat it right out of the bag with a big spoon. See what we're working with here. Ooh, see that? Ooh, let's give it a shot. Dark in color. Oops. See that? That isn't bad either. I'd give that probably about an 8 out of 10. It's not too sweet, but it's just sweet enough. Not bad at all. We'll come back to that in just a couple minutes. Now, guess we better tear into this nut raisin mix. Give it a shot. Looks like trail mix. Take a look. Ooh, look at that. It's got almonds, raisins, and peanuts and stuff in there. It's not stale. It's as good as the day it got put in there. Not too bad. Kind of bland. No real sweetness to it whatsoever. I'm taking a look at this accessory pack. I want to see something here. Oh, nice. A famous toilet paper. A moist towelette. What is this? A packet of coffee. That is cool. I didn't know they'd do that. Salt. Big, nice creamer. and a packet of sugar. And matches. Oh yes. And of course, our famous chiclets. Now let's go check on that Ratatouille again. Stupid me. Supposed to put the darn heater inside of the pouch. If I can even do that. I wonder it's not doing anything for me. Me and my great ideas. Now, let's see if that'll work. Alright, so moving on. I was reading the back of that pouch, and it says that, you know, when you're out in the field and stuff, and you know, as a soldier or whatever like that, you're supposed to eat 3 meals a day, and this particular MRE is an average of 1,200 to 1,300 calories, which is everything a growing boy needs. So, anyways, if that thing doesn't start heating up in just a couple minutes, I got a canteen cup here. We'll put some water in there, boil it up, and see if we can't get that thing heated up. That sauce is pretty darn good. Not bad at all. And the crackers, I think I got a little bit more peanut butter here. I think we'll finish off this one biscuit. We'll save the other, maybe and crumble it up over top of that ratatouille once that decides to get its butt cooked. Stuff is good. That tastes just like a milkshake. Really, really good. Everything seems messy though. What do we got here? Ours the applesauce, of course. Stuff's pretty addicting. Yes, sir. Well, I'm not going to wait any longer. That darn FRH is not working. So we need to get some water heated up so I can heat that pouch. Tricky business here. I need some stability. We're gonna have to keep a real close eye on that so it doesn't fall over. In fact, I might just have to hold on to it. All right, so we got the ratatouille heating up in the canteen cup on a stove. Unfortunately, I guess I don't have enough patience right now at this very moment to wait any longer to see if that thing is gonna heat up in FRH. We're gonna open up our hot beverage bag, as well as our genial coffee. Crystals still feel pretty good in there. Let's take a look. Just a little instant coffee out on the trail. Go ahead and dump it in the bag. Ooh, it smells robust. Can't wait to try that. And we're going to put our little single packet of sugar. God forbid them give us more than one. They'd be bouncing off the walls, right? Let's put that in there as well. And what the hey, let's go ahead with the creamer, the non-dairy creamer. We're going to dump that. Everybody's going in the pool to swim together. And the water that I'm using to heat up the ratatouille is going to be used to put in my hot beverage bag. Because if not, we'd be using the FRH to heat this water up for the coffee, but we're not going to waste that water. As soon as that ratatouille is ready to go, it's got to sit for a little bit anyways to cool off. And we can enjoy some coffee and do all that stuff after we're done with all that. Let's see how we're looking here. Ooh. Water is hot. Put the cap back on there. Just like that. I'm going to let it cook like this for probably about another 3 or 4 minutes. Then we're going to take it off of the fire, and I'm just going to set the canteen down in the water and let it sit there for just a little tiny bit so it gets heated all the way through, and then we're going to try it. And we still have that water that's inside of here heating that up that we're going to use to put in with our coffee and our hot beverage bag. All right, I think this thing is probably piping hot. I'm going to grab some gloves and pull this thing out of the canteen cup. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. There we go, and slide it right into my pouch so it can insulate for a few minutes, and we're gonna tear this thing open and see what it tastes like. All right, Ratatouille. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have tried this menu. Go ahead and we're gonna open this up. Nice and easy. Ooh, I can already smell it. Looks like it almost has a red sauce to it. I'm gonna have to jock my way around here. Actually, this thing isn't as hot as what I thought it was. Let's take a look. Ooh, deliciousness. Look at that. Can you see up inside there? Ooh, it's kind of like a pasta with sauce and stuff. Let's give it a shot. Made with vegetables. Now, I could see peppers in there. I can see onions. Look at that. Ooh. Well, I can definitely tell you that we're not putting salt in there. But I am interested and intrigued on trying some of this hot sauce off. Out here. Let's see if I can get it open. Tear the corner, they say. Let's go ahead and see what this yields. Let's see if we can put some of this hot sauce down inside of the ratatouille. Ooh, it's light in color. Wow, you can smell that too. It's got a zip to it. All right, get out of here. Let's give that a try. Ooh, there's a nice big tomato in there. Oh, look at that. Oh. Nothing fancy. It'll fill you up though. I've had a lot worse. And it tastes perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a poor man's stew. I taste all the vegetables. The hot sauce. It's got the heat to it. But if I would have had to do it again, I probably wouldn't have put it in there because that hot sauce kind of sucks. It doesn't really have a lot of flavor to it. Just got more of a snap to it. I think I'm going to try crumbling some of these crackers up or do something with them and enjoy the rest of this tasty little meal. All right. Let's get them in there. Not really sure how that's going to do, but I think it's better than just a bland cracker, you know? Let's give this a shot. Ooh, right off the top there. Yep. I like that. Pretty good. Quite a bit in here too. Just fill you right up. Definitely good idea putting those crackers in there.
Wow. Not too bad at all.
The crazy thing about it is, I'm gonna eat the whole darn thing. Ooh, that was a lot of food. Now it's time to take it all into place with some hot coffee. Let's see if that water's still hot from the canteen cup. I think we're gonna add like 12 ounces. Looks about right. Not 12 ounces, more like 6 ounces. Go ahead and close that back up. Shake it up pretty good. Ooh, that's hot. That's what keep the sleeve. Put it in there so we don't burn our hands. And enjoy a little bit of coffee. Ooh, try not to burn my mouth here now. It's all right. Like I said, it wouldn't bother me if they would have gave you one more packet of sugar in there. Whew. I don't know how long these masters are going to be good for. Long enough for me. Nice and tasty. Now time to just chill for a little while. Coffee, I've had better. What the heck, you know? At least got a hot and cold beverage out of this business this time. Man, all you folks up there that are freezing your butts off, this is the 1st of March. I'm out here, and it's probably perfect 72 degrees. Well, we're all wrapped up here. Leave no trace, as you can see. Everything's on my back the way it came in, except what went in my belly. So we still got about the same amount of weight, just we distribute it in different places. I'm gonna see if I can hike my butt up on out of here because it's getting later in the day and I got some chores to take care of before I gotta go to work tomorrow. Ugh. Heck, you never even know. I was only a few hundred yards from my house, but it's thick back in here. A lot of vines, a lot of overgrown stuff. So I gotta be careful going out of here. See if I can find a main trailhead that heads back over to my house. Whew. Hey, that's all the time we got for this one. Sure appreciate you guys watching the nonsense. Don't forget to subscribe. Find my way back out to the trail. I'll see you all on the next adventure. Take care.